Tommy Stubbins, he doesn't really have a good home life, and he's quite a shy boy to begin with. He doesn't really have many friends, so he seems to turn to insects and animals to sort of become his friends, which I think is quite nice. And animals are a little bit like his freedom in a way, yeah, and I think going on this journey with Dolittle really helps his personality grow and become something bigger.
Lady Rose is lady-in-waiting to the Queen, and her job is to persuade Dr. Dolittle to go with her to Buckingham Palace to save the Queen.
I was going to read the books because I know Tommy Stubbins is in some of the books, so I was going to try and get an idea of what he's like, but I thought just go in there empty-handed and do my own interpretation of the character, and it worked, so I'm really proud of that, yeah.
I read the Hugh Lofting books. I read one of the books just to be able to see, you know, what I'm going into, and I watched the Eddie Murphy film after we finished filming because they're obviously very different.
I'd had no experience with CGI really whatsoever. Animation a little bit, but like not anything, like acting to nothing. I'd had no experience really. So it was quite challenging, but it's cool to do something new, so.
I'm exactly the same. I didn't have any experience before this, so it was really cool. He's so dedicated to his craft. You could really tell that he had so much fun filming it. And he really made sure that Harry and I felt comfortable and that we knew what we were doing and that we were happy, which, you know, we really appreciate. And yeah, it was just so much fun to be with.
It's amazing to like be in a movie with an icon, and it's amazing to see that. And like Carmel said, he's lovely. He's like a friend to both of us, which is really nice.
He's a perfectionist like me, so
yeah.
Definitely, I mean, after every single scene, I mean, I would always run up to my mum and be like, was that okay? Should I have done that better? But it was fine because Stephen really made sure that we'd be able to like do it to the best of our abilities. And so, yeah, and he had faith in us from the very beginning. I mean, obviously we hadn't had much experience before this film, so the fact that he was able to really believe in us really means so much.
Stephen actually let us put our own ideas into it as well. Like there was a part where a dragon passes some wind and then I say, don't worry, nobody heard that. And that was me, and it's nice to see that be incorporated into it. And I think with me and Lady Rose's relationship, sort of like we've got something a little bit romantic going on, so I think it's nice to have some fun with that, and we did have a lot of fun with that on set too.
And I mean, Lady Rose, she was never in any of the books, so it was so fun to be able to bring my own input into it and to really play around with her, which was so much fun.